Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Is it Thursday, y'all? Is it Thursday? Happy Thursday, y'all. I be forgetting what day it is sometimes because it be a lot going on, okay? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, hopefully the sound is working. We got to now be making sure the sound be working before I go talking for 5 or 10 minutes and y'all ain't heard nothing, okay? But hello to the people. Look, it's a lot going on. Child, first things first, okay? If you have not done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, okay? Y'all know to please like the video, okay? Like the video. You can also share the video too. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok, okay? Let me get on camera. I ain't got no lipstick on. It's okay. It was okay. But hey, how y'all doing? Child, look, y'all know yesterday it was storming like a crazy, okay? And then today, out by my job, child, all the power was out. Child, from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, child, all the people's life was out. Power was out. Trees knocked down. I had to get up early. I had to get up early to drive to work to get my laptop so I could work from home because ain't no power. And I'm like, and the power may not be back on tomorrow. And I did not want to be without my laptop for 2 days working from home, because that would be kind of crazy. Then came back home, child, and I've been, working and stuff and doing things or whatever. I got sleepy or whatever. Then I was watching. Did y'all see that Ashley Miller was live, child? Y'all know Ashley does not go live. That is not her thing. I have been telling her. I have been asking Ashley about going live, girl, since back when I was on the panel. Okay, and this was not her judge. Okay, but today I think she may still be live right now. So I was watching her live, and because I was watching her live, child, I didn't get prepared for mine. I did not pull my topics. I did not do my thumbnail because I was sitting around listening to Ashley's live and stuff. I'm like, girl, get your together because you have your own show to do. So here we are. Okay. So we're going to have a good time. It ain't that much to talk about, really, but I had a couple topics we could discuss. Okay, to have a good time. So y'all, Ashley was live at the same time. Then Funky was live at the same time. I believe Erica had a premiere going at the same time. I believe Scotty popped on live. Child, so look, I know people is spread out amongst all the peoples right now. But thank you to those who are here with me right now, and thank you to those who will be watching the replay. Okay, I've been live every day this week. I ain't had a day off. Okay, so I may not come on live tomorrow. I don't know. It will depend. Okay, but hey to the people, and I pushed my live back to 9:30 because I wasn't ready. I had not done anything for my live besides set it up on StreamYard, but I had not put no topics, got no little thumbnail, and so we here. Okay, to have a good time, okay, and whatnot, have a good conversation. Y'all know we're gonna be here for not more than 2 hours. We have been doing real good with sticking to the 2 hour mark, get into it, and then moving on. So that's a good thing, okay, to get to it and then move on. Because if not, so we could be here for all damn day, okay. But hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thursday. It is almost Friday. It is hot everywhere. Okay, it is the warm weather and us having these storm child. It ain't helping. Okay, but y'all also know if you have not already, it's other y'all look. Y'all, it's other content up it. Look, child. Look, I told y'all yesterday. I told y'all yesterday that I was gonna cut the pieces up of Funky talking about the Miss Pat stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to get on my BT Plus. I had to get on my BT Plus, and I found because I kept on saying before I thought he was on season 1. He was on season 2. He was on season 2, episode 2, on the thing. Okay, so I clipped that together, and we have the whole conversation, about Funky, Miss Pat, all that. So that video was up separately because y'all look. This is the thing. Because I be on live for 2 hours most times, I know sometimes everybody may not watch the full 2 hours. So I have been pulling certain stuff out and making that a separate video because someone may not have gotten to the 1 hour and 45-minute parts, but it's good content. So I'm like, let me share it and stuff. So if y'all see, if those who watch me live, yes, some stuff I clip out and make it a separate video and I premiere it, and this was one of them. Okay, but y'all know it's other content up. So if you are rewatching this live right now, be sure to go ahead and watch the other content that's on my channel. Okay. Anyway, and y'all. So again, if you did not see Funky Dummy was episode on the Miss Pat show, he was on season 2, episode 2 of Miss Pat's show that's on BET Plus. Okay. It was a funny episode too, child. He played Miss Trial. I said, he played Miss Trial. I was like, bitch, I'm so silly, okay? But today we're gonna discuss these people here. Two, few, little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Okay, because that's what is happening and stuff. You see your storm. Where did I see your storm? Yes, they made it. Child, wish it could be chilly today. It is. Look, when I say it's hot. When my boss called me this morning, and she didn't call me early, child. I think she texted me and I didn't respond at like 8 something. But she then called me at 10. I was still asleep to tell me, hey, the power's out. If you want to come with your laptop because our doors, we get in with our bags. The bags not working. So I had to come get in the building and driving. So in my neighborhood. I didn't see any trees down in my neighborhood or whatever. But once I got on the freeway and stuff, and once I got off the freeway and was riding down the street, and I was like, wow, all the power was out. It was it was huge trees knocked over. Like, I mean, big, huge. I was like, dang, it was so strong wind. So it was so even, the little stuff that hit me here in Warren, it was worse in Southfield and Royal Oak and other cities around here. Okay. But yeah, okay. I hope y'all had something was going on. I mean, stuff been going on, but fuck it, not even whatever. But because my thumbnail, I didn't, because this is the thing. When I'm making my thumbnails, I really be trying. If y'all look at my thumbnails, I really be trying to get, nice looking pictures of whoever. I don't want to be, oh, she being shady. I try to get, nice looking pictures. As long as the person I know, like Elon Musk, of course I might make his face look dumb because he's Elon Musk, okay? But for the most part, I try my best to get, good looking photos of people. And so when I did, I didn't want anyone thinking, why did she pull a picture of Funky, in his Miss Dineva wig dress stuff? Is she being shady? I'm like, no, that was what he wore as a character on the Miss Pat show. So yeah, sometimes things to be going on with Funky, but I was like, I just want to folks to see, that he was actually on Miss Pat show, and he was on the season 2. So season 2 aired in 2022. So whatever he said happened, happened, 2 years ago. But that's what he wanted to show. So I didn't want anyone thinking I was being shady. Okay. I mean, I can be shady sometimes, but I don't be trying to be shady all the time, child. I don't be trying it. I be trying to be fair. Anyway, and that's what it is. Just a little something, a little show, okay? Child, look, I really be trying, because like, if you are a old JayBird from when I started my channel in 2017, I had horrible thumbnails. I had not horrible, they just weren't. They were really basic thumbnails or whatever. I did not know, because I started from the guts up. I didn't know anyone on YouTube. So I didn't learn even about Canva until I think 2020. And I started, testing out thumbnails. And now, child, I am a professional. Okay, I do real good. And I make stuff look. If these celebrities have better pictures, I can make better thumbs. I only have so much to work with. Okay, I be having to find stuff to work with. And some people just do like even trying to find good, clear pictures of Al Reynolds was hard. Tasha K don't have many, good photos online. So, the key to a good thumbnail is really getting a good, clear picture of the people, child, and then making do to do. Okay, so I appreciate it. Y'all appreciate me and my thumbnails. I be like, yeah, get a good one, child, and stuff. Okay, and I know I be late sometimes, but I really like, oh no, I gotta get a better picture. This picture isn't very clear. I be trying to. I need the background to be different. That's why I be trying my best, child. I be trying my best. So if I pop on late, it's because I had to get 15 minutes of time to make a thumbnail. I made this and maybe like 10 minutes. It took me longer to find the episode of Funky on Miss Pat's show than it took me to make the thumbnail. That took the longest time to try to find the damn episode. Anyway, yes, I do. Look, quick little thing. I do my thumbnails in Canva. I do all my graphics in Canva, all my videos, and everything y'all see here. This was done in Canva. This is in Canva. All this was in Canva.
So now why am I in it? And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong because you never.
This ain't stealing. This ain't stealing.
Child, all that was in Canva. everything was done in Canva. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. I've tried on YouTube before, and it take yes. And because I'm a perfection, I need to look clean, because you want it to be to where if Oprah, if Oprah catch me, I need Oprah to see, my thumbnail look nice. I need my logo to be right in the middle. I need everybody's pictures to be really clear. I need to be bright and colorful. Okay. I need to look presentable. Okay. I need to know what I'm talking about. Okay. I need it all to make sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's, I thank y'all for, um, for appreciating the time and effort it takes to do these damn thumbnails. Sometimes I have canceled. I'm trying to share my screen. For us to get to our topics. I have canceled lives before because I could not focus enough and get a thumbnail together. But I'm like, ain't no thumbnails, ain't no show. If I don't have no thumbnail, I can't have no show. Okay. Yeah, look, if you are someone and you need thumbnails, if you need thumbnails or videos, logos, all my JayLeesCorner logo, which is sunshine. Where is it at? My JayLeesCorner, all that stuff is on Canva. You need to get Canva Pro. Just go ahead and pay for it. Okay, it's a business expense, and just start practicing. Truthfully, honestly, truly, Canva is great to use. I use StreamYard. It's great to use. Pay for StreamYard. Don't use the free one. Pay for it. You can have all your graphics and all this and all that. Child, it's a lot. Okay, it's a whole lot. Okay, but y'all, let's get to what I got around here. Okay, let me put myself in my little box. Let me get my box. Boom, I'm safe in my box. Okay, so I told y'all we don't have much to talk about. I'm gonna start with Monique because I don't have a thing for her. So, Monique Samuels. Okay, Monique Samuel. Okay, she's on the thumbnail. She's right there in the corner. So a lot of us remember Monique from Housewives of Potomac. She did the one season of Love and Marriage DC and stuff. She had the big blowout with Candace and stuff. So we all know that. Let me pop this up. So first of all, her and Chris got divorced. She doesn't really be around here too much. I know. I was thinking about charging like $50 per person and just do a little tutorial and then have it up private for folk to see, because I'll say this and I'm gonna get back into Monique. I'll say this. You can't pay anybody to tell you how to get 1 million views, how to get 1 million subs. However, we can absolutely tell you how to get started and how to try to get to that. Okay. And what we use and this and that and that. This I'll put a poll up on my tab on community tab and I'll ask who wants it. But it would not be free. Okay, because the game ain't free. The game costs. Okay. Because I had to learn the hard way, child, and I don't mind helping nobody, but time is money. So yeah, I have thought about that for sure. So we shall see. Somebody email me and remind me to do that. But back to Monique. So, Monique, of course, was on Potomac. She was on the Love and Marriage DC cast. And Monique on Potomac versus her on the DC show was really two different Moniques. And even this Monique is a different Monique. However, I do think she's found herself. She realized that she has to be who she is and blah, 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 blah. I do think her and Chris are more happy, separate. They both are who they are and stuff. So fine. But a few weeks ago, it was rumored that she was going to be on the show Traitors. It was the report. It was saying like, she is booked for Traitors. She'll be on the next season of Traitors. Okay, That went on for like maybe a week or so. She then came out and said, that ain't true. I'm not a faithful. I'm not the faithful and the traitor. I ain't them people. You know, it's not true, blah, blah, blah. It then came out that, Candace was going to be on the show. And when Candace turned down the show, that the Traitors producers then rescinded their invitation to Monique. Monique said, no, that ain't true. So she went live on her IG, and I have a cool little 5-minute video of her discussing the Traitor stuff, and also of her on Potomac, and she would come back. Even her, a little snip of her about the DC show.
Can I come back to RHOP? Come on, y'all. Y'all know that's not going to happen. Y'all know that's not going to happen.
I feel like the reason she's saying she would not come back to Potomac is because, one, she's not married. Two, I do feel like this new Monique is far removed from the Monique who was on Potomac. I think she's a different person. I think her priorities are different. You know what I'm saying? And she did the live was like maybe an hour. And at one point she discussed how I'm a different person. Like, I'm just a different person. I've done all this work, and you know, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be Ronald. But I also feel like she don't like this. I don't think she liked anybody on the show. So it's not she don't have a reason to be back on the show.
Fierce. Thank you. Are you in a relationship? Absolutely. With myself. Yes. No, I'm not in a relationship right now. I've been just, on this healing journey. I don't even know how to date. I don't even know what that means. Like, I was with my ex for 17 years and we were friends, and then it just turned into what it turned into. So like, I've never just dated, I've never going out to dinner with somebody and just with the intention of let's sit down and let's see if we like each other. Like, I've never done that. So
that is crazy. But she did bring up, with the water, y'all. She did bring up how her and Chris, she was working for Chris, and they started dating and got married, and that kind of was what it was. And so her saying, you know how to date. Shall get to it.
It's not really my thing. So no, I'm good. Any other reality shows? No. I know people had some questions about the Traitors. And did you move out of the house of Potomac? Yeah, I've been moved out. I've been divorced for almost a year, y'all. Like, it's literally coming up a whole year. This is my new home, and I bought this house. I bought this house last March. So I've been.
That means That means she must have got a good settlement to buy a whole new house.
Move in though, because I remodeled and all of that stuff. I love my home. I love it. I call it my safe haven. It's everything that I needed it to be. Are you friends with any of the Potomac girls? I keep up with Ashley the most. So yeah, I still keep up with Ashley for sure.
That means fuck all them other girls. I talk to Ashley, and that's it. Because that means she don't talk to Karen no more. I'm not surprised that she don't deal with Giselle or Robin. Even her and Wendy, to me, never were friends or whatever. I'm not shocked that her and Athy are still cool.
Yeah. You look so healthy. Glad you're emoting peace and healing. Thank you so much. I honestly feel the best and the happiest that I've been in my entire life. I'm 40 years old. I feel like I have I've come into myself. Like, I'm no longer doing things to please other people. I'm no longer trying to prove myself to other people. I feel like I am a grown-ass woman now, and I'm walking in that. Like, I understand who I am. I have fully accepted myself, and I'm fully aware of myself, and it's been such a journey. I have boundaries now. Like, I am not the same person that I was even a year ago. But I feel really good. I think that a lot of times when people say, oh, I'm doing really good, you can tell by how they look. You can tell by how they carry themselves. You can see the heaviness and the weight. You can see beyond the mask at times. And I love that I no longer have to wear a mask. I literally just I say what I want. I mean it. It comes from the heart. I mind my business. I don't judge people for their situations. I don't take things personally like I used to. I really feel free.
And I feel because Monique aggravated me on the DC show, because I felt it's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's something wrong. And I feel like her admitting, I no longer do these things. I no longer try to please. I'm no longer trying to make other people believe something that I'm either not, or they're trying to put on the front. Even her, when I seen her and Chris separately, they both do look happier now. And I feel like she was hiding behind, I'm Chris's wife, I'm a mom, and she did not know who she is. I like the fact that she's admitting I'm better now than I was before.
What actually happened on Traitors. All right, y'all want to know the tea? Y'all want to know what went down with Traitors? All right, here it is. All right, let me make sure. Okay, all right, so here's what happened with the Traitors. I considered doing the show. I was really excited about it. Number one, let me back up and just say that I didn't realize that the Traitors was like NBC Universal. I don't watch TV. So when the opportunity came about, my manager reached out and was like, hey, would you want to do the Traitors? And I'm like, what is it? Oh, it's like a competition challenge kind of show. And, you know, like Fear Factor meets Mind Games and this, that, and I was like, oh, that sounds fun. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm interested. Put my name in it. So then I started.
Low key, they need to have a Survivors edition, even a Amazing Race edition of the Housewives. I really feel like they need to get like a celebrity version of Survivors, of Housewives. I know they have one of Big Brother, but I have not really watched that. But I do feel like Monique may be great on a Survivor celebrity edition.
Watching all the old episodes, then I realized like, oh, this is NBC Universal. Oh, they have Housewives on here. Oh, okay, this is interesting. But then still I was down. So I heard that they wanted me to be on the show. I said, okay, let's do it. We started talking numbers. I was like, you know, for me to go away for that period of time, I need to make sure the money's good. And I also need to make sure, because I have children, I have 3 kids, and I have a home, and I have a dog, and I have a parrot. So I'm like, I got to make sure that it makes sense for me to leave my job for a whole month or however long. It needs to make sense, right? So that was one concern. Then, you know how it is with reality TV stuff. It is always last minute. You know,
I heard somebody say they're not gone for a full month. I feel like they have to be gone for a while because they got to, film the show. They also have to probably film the confessionals or whatever. So I wonder they have them like sequestered for like a week or so before and after, you know, the stuff. So that may be why he feel like I need to be fairly compensated for however amount of time I'm gone, either filming the show, shooting for the show, doing, you know, pre or post shooting for the show. Like I want my money.
Like you don't have a life outside of whatever it is they're trying to do. And I just was like, you know what, they're taking too long. If they don't come back with something really soon and respond to whatever, you know, raising their offer and give me some better numbers, then I'm not gonna be able to do it. And that's pretty much what happened. But then on the back end, I heard about some shady stuff that was going on. So apparently, they were trying to put me and Candace from RHOP on the Traitors at the same time.
Now, truth be told, I feel like had they had Monique and Candace on the show, that would have been a good season. It would have been. I also feel like we know, well, I can assume, and Candace and Monique probably have not spoken to each other since, you know, the reunion. And I really would hope that now that happened years ago, that could have possibly been the place for them to squash the shit, or it could have went where we left. However, I do feel like if you're going to have 2 people on the show, and the last time they saw each other was, 1, it was after a fight, and 2, it was a lot of animosity. Make sure they both know the other person will be there, because I may look, if I'm Candace, I may want to beat up Monique when I see her. So don't put me in a room with somebody you know I'm at odds with, who I had a physical altercation with. Don't do that to me as Candace, but also don't do that to me as Monique. Do not put me in a situations where somebody here will always be the victim to me being the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in a position for me to have to defend something that I should have squashed or would have handled elsewhere.
I didn't know that she was pregnant. I didn't know that she was supposed to be on the show. And the only reason that I found out is because my manager is well connected. And we started finding out all of this stuff. And I'm like, first of all, that's low down to try to put a pregnant woman in that position. That's jacked up, number one. Second of all, I don't even know why a person that's pregnant would even do that show or want to do that show, because it's a lot of physical challenges and stuff in there. So I thought that was weird. But regardless, I'm like,
I feel like, because I'm trying to that too. I feel like I don't think anyone knew at that time that Candace was pregnant. I think that's probably why Candace backed out the show, because she was pregnant. And probably once she told producers, hey, I'm pregnant, And will that be issue? And they may say you probably should not come on. Okay, if you're pregnant, maybe you say this one out. Okay, so I feel like no one knew when they were trying to book people for the show that she was pregnant.
Like, why would you try to take something from a totally different show and try to make it something that could potentially be very nasty? When I watched the first and second season of the Traitors, and I watched the other Traitors, like Traitors UK, all of that, it wasn't about their personal lives. It was more about just the show in itself. And if you get picked as a traitor and if you're faithful and all of that. And I thought that was so much fun. I actually was really excited about the opportunity and being able to do the show. But once I started finding out all of the shady shenanigans that were also going on behind the scenes, and they couldn't afford me. So I was just like, I'm not doing this. And then once I found out about all the shady stuff that was going on, I was like, you know what? Let them know that I declined not only this season, but every other season. Like, I'm not doing it at all now, because now you turned me off. And
that's how you know she got a good old settlement from Chris, because she don't, and I'm not saying all her money came from Chris. I know she has her own job at the radio station. I know she also has that Mila something oil lines. I know she also makes her own money too. I'm just saying her divorce settlement helped. Okay. I think 2.5 weeks what they do sequester. Right. I think so. Sometimes it's not just filming time. It's also the before and after. You know. Love you too. Thank you for the super sticker, Diamond. Who's it? Diamond? Yes, 007. I don't know if I could stand another season of Sticky Notes and Crying from Candace on how to trigger by Monique's presence. And you know what? I hope that Candace has moved past that situation. I really want Candace to not hold on to that and let that be her triggering moment, because you're about to be a mom, and I feel like you should also teach your child how to be able to move past triggering situations, you know. And I feel like if Candace wasn't pregnant at this time, and if they both were on Traitors, that would have been a moment for Candace to grow up and squash the shit, because I don't feel like Monique would come on there like in the aggravating stance. I feel like Monique has changed. I also feel like she never made it seem as if she was right for her shit. She just said, I popped. I popped, and Candace caught it. But thank you, Renee G, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Okay. But yeah, I would just hope that Candace, I really want Candace and Monique to, even if they have a private conversation, I just want them both to move past it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, child, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
And that is what you call boundaries. And that's what I now have. And I love that. I love that I don't have to do stuff. You know? I don't feel obligated to do anything that I'm not excited about.
And that's a great thing to do, because again, between her settlement with Chris from the divorce, her own money in general, her own work, her own things, because she be traveling a lot or whatever. So, you know, hers, and I like being able to say, no, this is my number. If you can't pay me this number, then no, you can't afford me.
So that took the excitement away, because it was almost like y'all were trying to be shady and set things up in a way that was just like, because when you get there, you don't know who else is going to be there until you land. So I thought that was really like low down, especially because everybody knows that situation is very sensitive. And I highly doubt that if it was two white women that from another like Housewives show, I highly doubt that they would put them in that position. So you ain't gonna be doing us black queens like that. Like, I mean,
they probably would. They probably would. I think the difference is the Monique and Candace fight was such a large thing that happened. I feel like they would absolutely put people who are at odds in the same house for ratings. I don't think it has anything to do with y'all being black, but I appreciate her saying, I'm not going to allow them to put us in that position, because what would happen was, what would have happened would have been people like, look at the black women fighting, even though if the white people did it, it would have been the same. So I don't think it was a racial thing, but she's right in saying, I'm not going to allow y'all to put other beautiful black women in that space.
I don't care whatever they think might have happened behind the scenes or in front of the scenes. When it came to that situation, that's what I'm not about to do. Not at this day and age in this time of my life. So I was like, nope, ain't going down. Not gonna do it. You're not about to have black women on TV looking crazy. Not on my watch ever again. So that's my position on that. And that's actually what went down. So it was like a double-edged sword. Number one, they couldn't afford me. And number two, they were trying some shady stuff, which made me say, I'm not ever doing that show. So, and it would have been really cool because I do like stuff like that. Like, I love like challenges and like mind games and all of that, trying to figure things out. And, you know, so I thought that would have been like a fun opportunity. And I was down for it until they came with the mess. So I don't deal with the mess. So if they still ain't figured it out, they're going to find out now. So yeah.
I feel like Monique admitted that she was unhappy, that her marriage had issues. I think, but this is the thing. On Potomac, a lot of them was unhappy, not just Monique. I feel like, you know, Candace and Chris were having their issues too with her mama. I feel like Giselle is always unhappy. You know, Robin and Juan always having issues. I feel like everybody on their show had their fair share of unhappiness. But I do feel like, to me, in my opinion only, Monique currently has worked through what was making her unhappy. She got out of that marriage because her and Chris were unhappy. They were just together to be together, both trying to, you know, she kept trying to, because if you go watch her full live, she said because somebody asked her, would she like, is she ready to, you know, would she get married again? And she said, yeah, because I've worked on myself and I know I can't be with somebody and I can't want them to change because I'm unhappy. You know, she was discussing what she learned from her first marriage, and she didn't blame Chris at all. She said, I worked on my flaws. I worked on my issues, and I now know I can't make someone else change because I'm not happy. So I like the fact that now she is more self-aware of what we did not like about her before, because she was in her little box child trying to prove to folks who she was, because she was unhappy in her life, not even in just her marriage. She just wasn't a happy person because of life circumstances. And a lot of people have that, you know, it's just in life, people does, you know what I'm saying? And so she to me did the work. So, but the producers were extremely messy for trying to get her and Candace on the show, because to me, they had a fight. They did not have just an argument. They had an actual physical fight. So I do feel like, hey, before you bring on folks who got into a physical fight, let them know the other person will be there. So that way you're just prepared. Because what if I want to fight you again? What if I'm not done? What if I have not done the work to fix myself and I bop you? So to me, that was producers being a bit messy when they know how that thing ended. Okay. Now, on to some foolishness on the I of the G, okay? Because as I told y'all, we ain't got much to discuss, y'all. It's just this stuff right here. It's just this stuff right here, and then we gonna all go to bed, okay? What I want to go to first. Well, congratulations to Jenna. Jenna. Is it Derwin? Dewan? Jenna Dewan. I don't know, but that's Channing Tatum's wife. Yeah. They're still going through a divorce. She's still trying to get some money from him. However, she just had her third child with her fiance. Her and the fiance, that's now their second child. I feel like we always talk about the black folk and the messiness. But this lady right here, who happens to be a Caucasian woman, you know, still going through a divorce, but just had a second baby with her fiance. I was like, child, what? First of all, if you are engaged to somebody else and has already had their babies, you can't still be divorcing me. I would say, judge, she is engaged. Judge, she's had a second baby. Judge, stop allowing her to keep trying to get money from me. And they've been divorced for like 7 years. Okay. They have been, because she good child. She said, I want some more money. I just feel like, and Channing Tatum is engaged to Zoe Kravitz, but he can't get married because Jenna keeps, pushing more stuff and pushing out the divorce, and they back and forth in court, and this and that and that and this. But my thing is, child, she just gave birth to her third child. The second, so she has one child with Channing. They have a child together, but her other two kids is with her fiance. So she had time for her and Channing to separate. You know what I'm saying? They both are in other relationships. She got engaged. Now, I think she got engaged before Channing got engaged. She also had another baby, and now has had a third baby. I feel like in court, once you start having babies, the divorce should just be automatic. Okay? Once you have had two children by another man, you can't keep taking me to court for divorce. Child, judge, decree the divorce to be right now. Look, technically, in some states, I think they may be legally separated. I think they have a legal separation, but it's not legally divorced. The divorce is still in proceedings, okay? But yes, in some states, if you are still legally married and you have a child, your legal husband can be considered that child's father by law. By law. I wonder too, because my thing is, and I always say this, I never want to make it seem like I want women to move on and not get their just due from some man or whatever. But I also feel like a part of moving on from a marriage is moving on from a marriage. And I would never want to have to be fussing and fighting in court for 6-7 years for what? Because that means I have not moved on from this past relationship. I haven't. And it's not that she did not get anything from him. She just feels like she deserves more from him. She's fighting to get more from him. And I'm like, ma'am, once you are engaged to another man, you are his financial responsibility. You are I should no longer be held accountable to pay you shit for not no spousal, because it is not about child support. It's about the spousal settlement that she wants from him, and how she was saying she should get more money from that Magic Mike franchise. And I just feel like after 6-7 years of us being apart, us both being in other relationships, you literally got engaged and had a baby with somebody else while we're divorcing. You now had a second baby with that man. You can't keep wanting shit from me. The man you with should say, fuck him, I got you. I just would not. I would say, look, what was in the prenup? I got that, cool. I don't want to sit and fight over your money. I would not. I just wouldn't. Because I would want to move on with my life and whatever I have. And me and my new husband, child, getting it figured out. But I said, child, hopefully Jesus become a judge and clear the thing. Because I could not do it. I could not do it. Okay? And speaking of, let me switch over my little Twitter. Because, Teyana Taylor, child, look, Teyana Taylor, child, she is strutting, okay, strutting to court. She's in court with Channing, but not with Channing Tatum, with Amon Schumer. They're in the divorce proceedings, okay? So Dennis Byron, who I think is a lawyer, or he's a court somebody. He's been down at the courthouse, but I say she look good. Okay, she looked good. So they down there in court. Let me see. Okay, so this one said, okay, update. Jenna arrived at court on day 3. Okay, in court on day 3 of her divorce trial against soon-to-be ex-husband and former NBA star Amon Shumpert. During today's testimony, Taylor breaks down on the witness stand as she tells how Shumpert cheated on her. She also admitted that she, too, stepped out of the marriage. Okay, but wait, there's more. He's quoting her saying, he's quoting Teyana saying, I planned on filing for divorce 2 times before I actually did it. It was a very, very low time when I used to see him send pictures to different females during our 2-month-old baby. I guess that must have been when the baby was 2 months old. Taylor told the judge under direct examination by attorney, meaning, child, he was cheating on me. Yes, if you want to send me something, you don't have, no one has to. If you want to, it's the cash app. Okay. Anyway. Let me get back on here. So I feel like her point is he was cheating on me. And I knew it, and it was hard for me to even, because if we remember, they had a very like loving relationship in the beginning. But we know sometimes too how these basketball stars be, child. They girl, they're slanging dick all across the world. You know, and it was another part that he had posted, a little update, saying according to testimony from the witness stand, Teyana Taylor was legally separated when she dated and not while she was still with him. She never cheated on him while they were together, nor did they have an open relationship, as was falsely reported in the past. Meaning, we was legally done. Okay, so yes, once we were legally done, I dated other people. But I think her point is when we were legally together, he was out here giving away dick. You know, and I think by her saying we did not have an open, because there's a difference between having an open relationship, meaning, oh yes, you can go out and have sex with other folk, and I can too, versus sometimes we as a couple bring in a third. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe they both have said in the past, like, yeah, we had a threesome or two together as a couple. But her point was we did not have an open relationship, meaning you not open to go around here and fuck with whoever. You know, and even on here it says update. Amon is on the witness stand right now and is hammering the media with emphasis on name checking TMZ for their coverage. I was like, Amon, well, I mean, you made the shit public. Okay, this is about them. I'm just gonna be by itself. You made Amon made their divorce public. So even if all the blogs is around here posting all the information about your divorce, you should have never put your names out in the public. Okay? You should have never done that. Had you never made it a public situation that we could see what was happening, that TMZ and all of the blogs can go and pull up your paperwork, is your fault. We don't blame you. We blame you. But that's just proof that dudes ain't nothing. Because he made shit public and now he wanted to be upset because the blog was posting. What you think they was gonna do? Oh, let's get some congratulations out of here, okay? Do y'all know the TV show? Not the TV show, the movie. Do y'all remember the movie called Man on Fire? It was a Denzel Washington movie. Well, that movie is being made into a TV show. Now they did the same thing with his Equalizer movie that now was a TV show on CBS with Queen Latifah. So, is it Yaya? Yahya Abdul Mateen II, and this lady right here. Okay, they will be on the Man on Fire TV. First of all, Yahya is one of my husbands. Okay, Yahya is one of my husbands. So I am happy to see him on a TV show. I appreciate it because he's a child. He is so handsome. Okay. He is I'm not gonna be vulgar. I am not going to be vulgar. Okay. But what I will say is Yahya has something about him. Okay, that you can't beat me and cheat on me at all. Okay. But he looked like you just want him up inside you. You know what I'm saying? You just want him around there. Okay. And that's a thing to do. Okay. Also, Kandi Burris Tucker. Okay. Kandi child, not you thought it was Meek Mills. No, Jesus. Kandi Burris will be guest starring on the new season of Reasonable Doubt. Okay, Reasonable Doubt season 2, which comes on Hulu. Kandi has a role on there. She was on Good Morning America Today, and she announced that she would be on. I said, "Look, Kandi, don't you ruin no good show. Don't you ruin no good show." But no, they showed a clip of her on the show, and it looked good. Like her role looks nice. She can't look. Kandi is in her acting bag, and I like this. Look, to me, Kandi don't need like her own TV show. You know, she don't need something where she is the main actress. No. However, when she is put on different shows, the roles she does great. You know, and I think she's gonna keep working on her acting stuff. I like the fact that you can tell now she doesn't, because she used to talk about her teeth closed. You can tell that she's been talking, like she talks with her mouth more open now. So she's probably been in acting classes or these speech classes or whatever, because she does not talk with her teeth. She doesn't talk with her teeth closed anymore. So, you know, that's good. But yeah, Kandi will be on season 2. So I can't wait to see what she does. What is she gonna do? I don't know. Also, we're gonna see, I guess I'm going to say congratulations. Jonathan Majors will be starring in a supernatural revenge thriller, Merciless, from Martin. Is it Villeneuve? I don't know. But yes, Jonathan is set to top line the revenge thriller Merciless, which is based on an original screenplay and stuff. So, this is his first job since the debacle, since the courts, since the arrest, since, that white lady, that Caucasianite lady said he beat me. He was getting me. I know that the footage showed him running away from me. I know the footage showed me chasing him, 18 New York blocks and just running. I was running. I know he showed me chasing him, but he got me. I know, that's the last that we saw. I'm saying congratulations. Hopefully he has learned his lesson. Hopefully he is still getting counseling to make sure any trace of aggressiveness, jealousy, any physical whatevers, hopefully he has worked through that shit. Okay? And he won't be around here on no bull stuff. Hopefully. Okay? Because there's a picture of him. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Child, not Jonathan Luther King. Lord Jesus. Look, if he does something again, we're gonna get in that ass. Because one time, one situation, I can say, bad man. And I'll say, let's see what else you do. If you have the repetitive behavior of what you did to that Caucasian night, and if you do it to our girl Megan, we is on your ass. You hear me? You got your one pass, sir. You've used your one. You don't have no passes left with the black folk. Not with me. But I feel like he is a good actor. I felt like he was on a good path, and he got on that Caucasian brick road. Okay, if he would have stayed his ass on the yellow brick road to get to the wizard, if he had stayed on the yellow brick road, but no, he went to the Caucasian brick road and went straight to jail. So, sir, keep your ass on the yellow brick road, okay? And the yellow meaning the black road around here, and keep your ass out of trouble. So we shall see. Again, if he do something else, we gonna cuss his ass out. Because I'm a firm believer in, one time we can, okay, you fucked up. You get, hey, don't do it no more. Okay? If you do it again, I can't help you. I can't help you. He seemed different with Megan. He seems happier with Megan. He seems more talkative with Megan. Because if y'all recall, when he was with the Caucasian night, he was real quiet. It was a difference in him, in my opinion. When I would see him in interviews, it was just different. He do seem a bit more free. That could be because of his counseling. So child, we gotta see. Because I don't know. What? Oh, this right here. Lifetime has announced the cast of a film, and Terry McMillan, who's now Terry McMillan, a great writer. It's going to be called Tempted by Love. Now, if y'all recall, because I didn't show it, but a few days ago, there were pictures of Garcelle hanging out or getting out of a car with the young man at the bottom. I know him, he was buried on what's the Tyler Perry show, child? The Oval. He was also on the short-lived part of the game. When the game came back on Paramount Plus, he played a football player around there. But a few days ago, it may have been like last week, there was some pictures showing Garcelle and him like in a car together. Or get out of a car and like walking around together, and folks said, "Ooh, Garcelle dating that man." Look, and I said, they probably doing a movie. I immediately thought they probably doing a movie, and so I did not even show the picture because I felt like it was some bullshit. He's a good actor. You can't first of all, you can't judge nobody for being on Tyler Perry stuff. But yes, he's a good actor. He can act. But that was not. So the cast, Garcelle, Lela Rochon, okay, she auntie now, Auntie Loretta Devine, okay. What's his man name? What's the name? Is that Jesus? Von Hebron, I think it is. And also Donna Bisco. Cherry McMillan is the one down in the corner. Okay, in a corner. And it says it's about a well-renowned chef based in Europe who was Garcelle, okay, comes back home to South Carolina to care for her old ass auntie, okay, lady at the bottom, okay. And then she gets swept up in love by the dude below. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, it's he a younger man. So I said, oh, so it's like, Stella got to groove back this differently. So the storyline gives me, older one, not older, but just, because he's younger, You know, world-renowned chef based in Europe who returned to South Carolina to care for her elderly aunts after she had a fall. Upon arrival, Ava was picked up by Luke, a charming driver 20 years her junior. So to me, that gave Stella got her groove back. You know, so right. Come on now, Michael J. White can act. You know, so I would say we cannot judge people based on them acting on Tyler Perry shit, because Tyler LaPlay, who played Benny on The Have and the Have Not, he now plays Diamond on P Valley. He also plays on Hulu, the Hulu show with him, Harlem. He can act. People can't act on Tyler Perry stuff. You know, so I never judge folks acting from Tyler Perry shit. I gotta see them elsewhere. Okay, but congrats to them on that. Okay, also congrats to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, Lollapalooza is coming up. Okay, Tyler the Creator was supposed to be the headliner. Megan Thee Stallion replaced him. You know, he pulled out for personal reason. So now Lollapalooza will be headlined by Megan Thee Stallion. Now, you know, folks had all that shit. You know, Kim, and by folks, we really do mean the Breakfast Club. You know, it mean the Breakfast Club. But you know, folks said, can Megan book us? Yes. And now she's headlining the Lollapalooza. Okay, that's a great thing. So congrats to Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all, she been around here doing amazing. Okay, it reports confirmed that Megan will be replacing Tyler the Creator. It will be for August 1st through August 4th, and stuff. I can't wait to see it, but I won't be there. But either way, congrats to Megan Thee Stallion, because folk love hating from outside the club who can't get in, child. Just be hating for no reason. Okay? Just hating for no reason. And I don't know why. Let her be great. Even if she ain't great, let her grow. Either way, let her be, bitch. I seen Simon around here being Simon. Okay, Simon around here being Simon. He said, question, what do you gain from cyberbullying someone who was eating better, sleeping better, fucking better, traveling better than you? Just said, I said, why you going Simon be around here picking with Porsha? Because you can't tell me no different. Everybody know 9 times out of 9 that whoever child, my mom up here messing with me when I'm on my live. I ain't know. Y'all take a little second, y'all. Take one little second and like the video, y'all. It's been an hour anyway. Like the video, please. And I'm back. Okay, I had to respond to my mama because that's a mama. Okay, if your mama texts you, you take the moment and respond and you pay attention. Okay, I hope y'all got a little break. If y'all new to my channel, and in case y'all don't know, that thing was made on Canva. Okay, but we love a little break. Okay, little breaks. Okay, not leprechaun. The Nicki and Tamar had the same child. I think so. A little bit, if you ask me, okay. But back to child, this man right here. Simon is everything Simon posts to me is to Porsha. I feel like there's nothing that he posts that is not directly to her. And I feel like until he either get that house back, get his car back. Because look right here, I had to go to his page, right? Now, is it music? Let me see. I know us. So even he always bothering people, okay? He say 42 years of grinding and more to go. In the meantime, I'm not giving away anything without a good old American legal system fight for the next decade or more if need be. The next 10 years, if need be. In the meantime, there are 195 countries in the world today, and I'm about to make pit stops in every single one of them with my Nigerian passport. So again, who we talking to? Porsha. Who this to? Porsha. Are you sure? Yes. I feel like if y'all in court, get us out the goddamn group chat. Okay, get us out the group chat. And what's the point of getting married with a prenup if once the marriage ends, you fight the prenup? I'm like, what's the point of the prenup? Child, somebody get signed by my face. Like, he just aggravates my spirit, y'all. He does. He round here face tuning, with them new veneers. And I feel like he just be trying to say, I'm so happy. I'm smiling on a golf cart. And I thank those who follow me. Sir, shut up. I just feel like we don't care. 60 years of perseverance. You can bank on it. I cannot be stopped. I would not stop. Earned. You tried it. Stand on business. Immigrant story. And I can't pronounce that last word. Simon, take us out of the group chat. I don't think we ever even opted into your group chat. I feel like you just put us in there for no damn reason, okay? As I was scrolling social media, it say, YBF said that Megan Thee Stallion has won. She has won the court ruling dismissing the savage copyright lawsuit. I didn't even know she was getting sued, child. That says it's a win for Meg. Warner Music successfully defended Megan Thee Stallion's savage from copyright infringement claims brought on by hip-hop producer James Green, who said the rapper's 2020 hit single infringed on his instrument track It's About to Be On. The ruling is that there is no evidence that Megan or Warner had access to Green's track, which was not widely distributed, and there is no substantial similarity between the song's instrumentation, drum patterns, or vocals, meaning you sued for no reason. Okay, you sued for no reason. But again, Meg is to me out here picking up, wins. Okay, come hook or crook, she like, I won, you lost, leave me alone, wham, go cry to the bank. Okay, not lawsuit stuff. Y'all remember when 50 Cent threw that microphone into the audience and he hit the lady in the head, and the lady had a huge gash in her head? and she was a host at the radio station. Okay, well, she sued him. You know, Miss, I think it's Brianna, is her name or whatever. She wants him sanctioned because he did not show up for the deposition because he was caught on camera throwing a mic that hit her in the head and gave her a huge gash on her forehead. I feel like, nigga, go to court. Okay? You were on camera throwing the microphone at her. You can't avoid this one. This is not a somebody said it happened situation. This happened on camera and we all saw it. And she wants him sanctioned with at least $5,000 for his failure to sit for testimony in the case. The fact that he did not pay her is crazy to me because we all saw it. I thought this would be an easy payday because the incident was literally on camera, and then you seen the gas that the microphone made in her forehead. So why are you playing? Why are you playing? Now I don't know if he's waiting for maybe for Tierra Marie to pay him some money. I don't know. What I do know is, sir, give up the ducats. Okay, give up the dollars. Okay, go to court, sit down, and have it be done. Okay, otherwise, get out of my face. We not finna fuss with you at all. Okay, y'all, that Diddy around here knowing he can't say nothing, he can't do nothing, and so Diddy deleted everything from his IG. Okay, now I feel like he had to. You wanna know why? He don't want no evidence for the prosecution or the defense. Okay, he don't want nobody pulling up nothing he said before, nothing he's posted before. He don't want anyone pulling up anything old that can be looked at as evidence in any lawsuit he has coming up. Because y'all know everybody's suing that man. He had a few lawsuits. So I'm not surprised that he cleared his social media because anything little can be taken and be evidence. That man can say take that. See, he's saying take it. He's saying take it. He's guilty. Okay. So I feel like he had no choice. Okay. Had no choice. Also, Royce Reed allegedly returning to Basketball Wives. Now, I don't know why. Look, I know I've said before, oh yeah, bring back the OGs. I don't want the OGs on the show with the newbie people. It don't fit. It don't fit. I feel like nobody on that current cast is like Royce. Like, who she gonna talk to? What's gonna happen? Now, if they had an OG season of child, I'm telling you, I said it with Monique. I said they need to have a celebrity housewife reality show star, Survivor, Amazing Race, whatever. I know they have Big Brother. I don't watch Big Brother. Okay, I want these heifers on the in the woods, in the jungle. Okay, and all that stuff. You hear me? We don't need them back on the show. Put them on an island somewhere and they got to survive for a while. But yeah, I mean, when I was like, child, why is she doing this? Now, it's only alleged that she's coming back. And maybe they're going to bring back other people. Maybe Royce is going to come back. Child Susie. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. I don't agree with it at all. I don't see the point of it at all. It almost sounds like like certain people been gone so long, it don't make sense. Certain people been gone so long, it does not make sense to put them on with the current cast of people, in my opinion. But we shall see. Y'all, let's get into Young Jock. So Young Jock was, and I was trying to find the full clip of the whatever they were saying around there. Child, could not find it at the all. Okay. However, he said his wife wants to divorce him. Let me send it because I had saved the child and I forgot to upload it. Wait, let me see. He was saying, because remember, y'all, he had that men's health or whatever. It's right here. He had the men's mental health awareness thing. Bluetooth, let me make sure I can send it to myself. And where we saw Tamar man JR being girl said, "Oh yeah, I talked to your man," whatever. Well, secondly, let me pull it on up. I want to show y'all the video first, and then we'll hear. I want to share my screen. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. I hope y'all can see this. Okay, give me 1 second. This is what happens. I told you I wasn't ready earlier. So, Gossip in the City had posted this video. So you see Jock, that's Jock in the white. That's not his wife. That is Jock sitting on the hood of a car in the parking lot, it seems. And this woman is standing in between his legs and they're having some kind of conversation. Now, they're both clothed. You know, she ain't naked, he ain't naked. You know, it do look like they're having a conversation. You know, somebody is sitting way across the way, recording them from their car, trying to not get caught. Okay, the person recording them is trying to not get caught. Recording. Now, ain't no sound. Ain't no sound on it from what I can see from here. You know, so we don't know what was being said. All in the person's phone, child. But child, like you can't be trying to secretly record somebody and not hold a camera up, right? I'm like, first of all, he already caught. You know, he already caught. But this is what Gossip in the City had posted on her page. Now she had a private child. Look, when people be blogs and gossip things or whatever, and they have private pages, I don't like having to subscribe to your page, be approved and that shit. I'm like, man, either be a child, but I think her page keeps getting deleted. I don't know. But this is the video that was posted online. This is the video that his wife saw that got her upset at her husband. Because why is you out in a parking lot, you know, talking to some lady all up in your face? Okay, now let me stop that and let's get back to where is it at? Stop sharing. I'm gonna get back to the Young Jock thing. Okay, so now this is what Jock said. His wife said because she saw that.
I'm walking to my car. Mm-hmm. This happens to be a personal acquaintance that I've been knowing for quite some time. The young lady was actually upset about something that took place inside of the event
Who is she? You know, because you said she's a person of her. Who is she? Say her name.
I thought she was with. She wanted to clear the air and clear her name because she did not want to be attached to it.
Now, this is my thing. My issue isn't that a female had a conversation with that man. My issue is that's a grown married man, we know he has a wife. I would not be that close in between that man's legs. Period. Even if I'm clearing up some stuff, if I'm trying to say, hey, don't let whoever say blah, blah, blah about me, I would never be that close to somebody's husband in a parking lot at all. Okay, as a married man, your legs should not even be cocked open like that. Okay, your legs should be crossed. You're standing there, but your legs should be crossed. You hear me? Crossed. Why your legs open? Why she can't stand next to you? Give me 5 feet, bitch. You hear me? My issue with all, if I saw this, why the fuck, look, my first reaction, if this would have been my situation, why is she between your legs? Because why were your legs open enough for her to walk in between them? Even if nothing is going on, it looks like something is going on because she should not be that close to you. There is no conversation y'all could be having to where she's so close to be in between your legs. Ever. Because let me let you know something. The only time a man feels comfortable with his legs being open and someone being in his space between his legs is because he's used to that person being where between his legs. You hear me? Even if we having the deepest of conversations, okay, even if I am pissed and you my friend and we having a conversation, I would never disrespect a friend of mine's wife by being between her husband's legs, even if her husband is my friend. I have a friend. Me and him in the past, years ago, had a whole sexual relationship. I don't think she know. I don't think she told him because when it happened, we did not know her. However, it had happened so long ago. To me, it didn't matter. So I know young kids, high school or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And when they got married, he invited me to the wedding because me and him are really good friends. But I promise y'all, even though I fucked that lady's husband before she did, even though I would never fuck him again. Because he's literally like a brother to me now. However, I would never disrespect her and be close to her husband, even though her husband is my friend. You want to know why? Because I respect the sanctity of their marriage. And even if he cocked his legs open and allowed me to walk in between, she would have every right to be pissed at me and him because it disrespects their marriage. As a married man, you should not be having no private, open-leg conversations with anybody late night in a parking lot sneaking. Okay? Period. There's nothing that her name should be attached to that she felt like she had the right to be close enough to him to where it looked like she over there fondling that man's balls and we don't see it. Now, I done went off and that man ain't even done talking.
I'm standing there in the front of the car and I'm looking. Oh, I'm listening.
Okay.
Now, from that angle, it looked like our hands may have touched, but the blog says we're holding hands.
Oh, Kendra on the line right now. She is calling.
First of all, Jock's face looked like he lying, but he trying his best to not look like he lying. Now, he may not be lying, but he looked like he is.
You
the blog,
catch her in.
The blog said I was cuddling. The blog said I was cheating. But if you look at the video, I'm doing none of that. I'm standing there, standing on business. So I just got a text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorcing Jaceel, mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me. So I'm done.
Jaceel, what is Jock's real name, is community dick. He has a history of cheating. He had a baby right before they got married. They had privately broken up. It was not a public breaking up. They privately broken up, and he was fucking around with somebody and got her pregnant. And she knew, and she still went through the wedding. You still marry him knowing the kind of person he is, his past. And look, I'm playing devil's advocate. Even if he didn't do shit wrong, even if he's not fucking a girl, it still looked inappropriate and it still was disrespectful. Period.
Like, that's what I'm dealing with in real life. Like, in real life, see what it says? Yep, the girl who used to work for him. So this is what I'm really dealing with. And that's I'm gonna be as transparent as I could be, because this is what happens when you play like this. You play on people's lives, you play on whatever they may be dealing with, and they have to deal with real circumstances. So
Sir.
This is what I'm dealing with this morning. Yeah.
Sir. Okay. Now, him trying to make it seem like, oh, when people record you and they post stuff and they put a caption or a narrative on it, you're playing with people's lives. And that's true, because we have seen other people. Again, I told y'all, I saw whatever blog it was posted Garcelle and old boy making it seem as if, oh, look who Garcelle dating somebody. And I said, that's probably in a movie, because I knew the guy was an actor. So, yes, sometimes blogs will get a still shots, a photo of something and say, hey, look at this. Oh, he leaning in, and make it seem like they're kissing. Sir, the point for me as a woman that would have made me mad as your wife, why are your legs open? Why is she between your legs talking to you? Yes, you standing on a cart while your legs should be closed. When most dudes have anybody in their space talking to them, their legs are crossed and so are their hands. They're like this. You had your legs open enough for her to walk in between. And you're upset because even if you did not bang that girl, there was some kind of inappropriate relationship to where she felt comfortable enough to walk that close to you and get between. I've had male friends who I ain't never banged. Even if I'm pissed, if they sitting, so I'm not gonna walk. I would not feel comfortable walking between some man's legs. I don't need to be there at all. And it seemed like wasn't nobody else in the parking lot. Why she had to get so close? So he wants y'all to think that the blog posted and the blog made my wife thinking now that my wife want to divorce me and blah, blah, blah. Child, first of all, they probably filming a new season of the show. So this will probably be on the new season. She married him after he had a baby on her. That lady ain't going nowhere. She just mad. She wants a new purse. She wants a new purse. She not going nowhere. Not today, not ever. She nothing. Nothing is gonna happen. Ain't nobody fucking with girl. We don't care. Ain't nobody care. Because sometimes you have to just admit, you know what? I'm on some bullshit. I'm just acting upset. I want you to think I'm mad, because I'm mad, but I'm also not going nowhere. Okay, I'm mad. I need you to publicly say, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I didn't mean it. Baby, it wasn't me. You know, she wants him to publicly say, oops, my bad. Anyway, let's hope and pray that they will get shit figured out. And if they don't, then oh well. What I want to go to next? Cause I just saw this. This popped up. Mariah Huck speaks on the Housewives of Atlanta revenge drama with Kenya Moore as newbie. Let's see what she said.
Yeah.
I don't know what she said.
Porsha and Kenya has become good girlfriends, and
Kenya ain't no more. Allegedly.
We can't talk about that.
Yeah, who can't? Yes, we can. I ain't under nothing. I ain't talking about anything I want to. I just choose. Shannon is Team 12. Listen, I'm Team Huck.
Shannon is Team 12.
She can twirl on, but listen.
I am not.
But if she did what they said she did, I do believe the producers knew and were involved.
They probably sent her out.
It was pre-production. It's called production.
They sent her out.
But that's the thing. When is anybody gonna say, "Oh, I should be doing this on TikTok"? But listen, when is somebody?
TikTok?
Oh, I'm on TikTok.
Yes.
I'm on TikTok.
I need whoever talking to shut up. Let her talk.
And finally, yes. Okay, so listen. Why is it that now everybody get fired? If you don't have rules in place, then how can you hold people accountable? It's bullshit. Like,
let's keep going. We need more.
No, seriously, Buffy. They don't have any.
Child, that's Buffy. Y'all, Buffy get on my nerves sometimes.
How they gonna hold her accountable if they set all the stuff up? Who set up the posters of the
Porsha and Kenya has become.
That's a good question. Who set up the poster boards? Because whoever set up the poster boards had to be production. So if production is involved, is that why Kenya was suspended? Because they can sue Bravo. Okay. Child, Buffy gets on my nerve because Buffy sometimes not like badly get on my nerve, but sometimes she just irks my nerves or whatever. You know. Child, I ain't know nothing. She shots Buffy to be on Mariah TikTok. Child, who know? But yeah, Mariah saying, you know, production probably knew. Production probably set it up. Production probably put up the poster boards. Production was aware. And if she did that, then yes, she should be whatever. Child, we're gonna see because we got time to figure them out. Because we don't have much left. Child, Travis Scott. Travis, y'all know that's Kandi baby daddy. Child, let's see. Chloe was married to Lamar. Lamar was on crack and drugs. She met with Tristan. Tristan is a serial cheater and the deadbeat father to that extra baby. Kim married Kanye, and Kanye West is a bit cuckoo. Who else we got? Courtney was with Scott, who was a whole crazy person. And now Kendall baby daddy got arrested too. I just had to think about what was going on. But Travis Scott was arrested for disorderly conduct. Disorderly intoxication, trespassing. I said, child, what? Now he put sunglasses and headphones on his mugshot. Sir, no, your mugshot is your mugshot. Okay. It said he was on a chartered boat at the Miami Beach Marina. He was drunk, causing the disturbance, and asked to leave multiple times. Officers said when he refused. Oh, he was asked to leave multiple times, and he refused to leave, so he was arrested and taken to jail. Okay. Child. I mean, at least he out now, you know. At least he, you know, his mugshot. Do he have braids or fade? Which one is it? Wow. He also looks drunk. He do look intoxicated. And stuff. But you know, people go, look, I feel like when you go out and you be hanging out or whatever, having a good time and whatnot, and you end up being arrested for being drunk out somewhere. It's like, get a hold of your liquor. Get a hold of your liquor. You know, hopefully he did not hurt anyone. You know, he was at a party being drunk and stupid and would not leave. At least he wasn't driving. You know, at least he wasn't driving. At least he was at a place, you know, child. Y'all think Kandi got bailed him out of jail and stuff? I would hope she would. Maybe she did not. Who knows? Who else we got? I think we don't have much left over. I gotta be sure. I be forgetting who I'm supposed to talk about. Child, where my thumbnail at? I done lost my thumbnail. Just what thumbnail at? Oh, right here. We got Roy, we got Diddy. We did 50. We did Kandi. Oh, the game and okay. Let me pop. Well, let's see the game. Where he at? So, well, no. I can't do the game. I gotta do Kendrick first to get into the game. So, child Kendrick, and pause it because I don't want Amazon to flag my video. Kendrick had a whole. I did not even know. Y'all ain't tell me nothing. Okay, Kendrick did a whole concert on Amazon yesterday. I said, child, I got off my live and said, Kendrick, it's kind of well, missed the whole damn thing. Okay. And Kendrick performed. First of all, you know, everyone was there. Everybody and their mama was there. Okay. Good time had by all. He performed the whole thing. Child, he did not like us. He did it for a child. I said, Lord, in this scene, you know, the people around there having a good time, dancing around, you know, all the fire. Okay. So they have all the people's out. LeBron out there. Child, when they show all the dudes on stage dancing to I said, they crib walking. I said, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. But the fact that he did not like us at least 4 times, and every time they show him doing it, the crowd was still amped as if it was the first time he did the song. I said, Kendrick was around here being his amazing self. You hear me? I was like, Lord, and as soon as I saw it, because I saw the clips on social media, I said, I know Rock is at home. Quit walking right now, throwing up. How you do W's? Like this, throwing up. Look, I can see Rock at home. And sure enough, on her stories, she was dancing. I love seeing Black man joy. I love seeing artists being congratulated and celebrated in their elements, and seeing how he was saying, you know, we're gonna have all the different sets, all different sanctions of the gang shit on stage, and wasn't no bullshit. Like, it was camaraderie. Okay, it was pure Black man joy, and it all came together. And you know, they ain't like us. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the men, you know, crip walking or the sea walk. Okay, and it was amazing. Okay, and I was like, I saw a thing on TikTok where someone said, "Oh, you know, that was Drake's funeral." I said, "Not Drake's funeral." The clip, and I saw like a full, like one clip. I saw like a 10-minute clip of him, doing it. You know, the show or whatever, and it just seemed like a good ass time. Okay, he had a good time. All the folk had a good time. I had everybody up on stage. Everybody and their mama was around there. Okay, and now some folk were saying, "Oh, he dressed like Drake from Hotline Bling." Some folks said, "No, he dressed like Tupac." Tupac had an outfit like that on before back in the day. It don't matter. Okay, but it was to me, it was an amazing, petty, non-petty, celebratory event. Okay, was it petty? It was petty because he did the song so many times. However, that song banged. You know, that song banged. The beat is amazing. Okay. And the A minor, that will always hit. Wah, 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 wah. It you know, the same way Drake did back to back against Meek Mill, and that was a bop. This tops that. And I was like, this will for sure be a moment in history. Because, and I saw somebody compare it to on Versus when Jadakiss did the New York. I got 100 guns, 100. Then I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? When he did that, same thing. The energy was, it was crazy. Crazy. And the fact that the crowd was rapping it word for word. Okay. Word for word. He ain't have to say nothing. The folk, and I don't know all the words. I know it's probably a minor. And I can kind of rap along with him a little bit. But if he ain't rapping, I don't know words. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it was just amazing. Okay. And just seeing, there's a lot of heavy stuff in the world, and folk going through things and blop and the blop and the bloop, and stuff can be different. I said, no, not on this. Now I feel like folk were then saying, oh, the gang was round here jumping out the window to defend Drake, and now he can't come. He not invited. Well, the game heard y'all. Okay, and he had some words for y'all, not for me, because I didn't say nothing.
You ain't this and you ain't that, and you.
Now they said the gang got that baby on the way. What?
Siding with this nigga and that nigga. When the fuck y'all heard me say a motherfucking thing about who I'm siding with or this and that, nigga? I'll be in my own lane chilling, nigga, taking care of my kids out the fucking way, nigga. That's how.
He just said N-I-G-G-A a lot. Like, certainly, pick a new word.
Made it this far in this fucking game, man. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all fans and shit, it's kind of easy to sit where y'all sitting at your house and try to look and gauge this shit from where y'all sitting. But it's a lot of fuckery that go on in this industry, man. And that, y'all can see from, what happens to some of, some of y'all certain celebrities y'all follow and whatnot. This shit ain't what it's all cracked up to be. And because I don't want to play internet games with niggas all the time, or be on this motherfucker every day, or be on these people red carpet, or doing all this shit, I like that shit ain't for me, man.
Then let's go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. If you don't care, and if you know what folk, and if you know the folk on social media, if what they saying ain't even true, why you care? If the people who know you know what they saying don't matter, I feel like responding to say, I don't care and y'all wrong is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when people respond to say, I don't care, then why you here? It's one thing to say, hey, I'm hearing this, let me clear the air, because I don't want no misconception. That I get. But you can't come on trying to clear shit up by saying, I don't care. Yes, you do.
I got into the game thinking that this shit was going to be one way and it was a whole other way. So I had to, navigate myself through this shit. Okay. The whole thing, you ain't this. Hold up. My whole time in this shit, and I've been in this motherfucker since 2003, right? Because that's when I got signed to Aftermath, 2003. I've been in this shit since 2003, being a solid ass nigga to everybody, nigga. Oh. And if you ask anybody, anybody that really know me that's in this motherfucking industry, and I'm talking about anybody, nigga, you can ask go ask Dr. Dre, man. Like, sit Dr. Dre down and really ask that nigga about who I am and my character, and like what he really feel about me at the end of the day as a man, nigga. Fuck an artist and all the rest of that shit, nigga. Talking about as a man, nigga. Okay. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my nigga Nip. But ask Nip his, if you could ask Nip his.
Wait, he did. Don't ask us to ask the dead man. And again, if your people know it ain't true, who you fussing with? Nipsey gone. Dre, I doubt will respond. But if you know the people closest to you who know you, you understand you're a solid individual, fuck who don't like you. Or forget the people trying to paint a narrative as a joke for one. I do think it was a joke, but he was upset.
He would have told you, and he did tell you out his own mouth, nigga, what, I contributed, to his career from the beginning, bro. From the beginning of this shit on the West Coast, nigga. Coming straight out of West Side, Cedar Block, Bompton, Piru.
Okay.
Which
so don't be ganging on my channel.
Still my hood to this day.
Okay.
Nigga ain't never slacked, they never ran, they never did nothing but throw this shit up. Nigga, I took that Cincinnati hold up.
Who you fussing with?
For a while, nigga. I put on for Compton, nigga. And I put on for the West Coast, nigga. And Top Dog know what it is. Kendrick know what it is. Nigga, YG know what it is. Mustard know what it is. Ty Dolla $ign know what it is. Dr. Dre know what it is. Snoop know what it is. Nigga, Hit Boy know what it is. My nigga Dom Kennedy know what it is. All the powers that be on the West Coast. And I hope my RJ, nigga, everybody, nigga.
He named everybody but Jesus. He named everybody but Jesus. Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this motherfucker know what motherfucking Chuck Taylor is and what I am and, what I done for the West Coast. Nigga, Draco the Ruler know what it was with me, nigga. We chopped it. Nigga, we was in the studio.
You sound like you trying to convince yourself and your friends that you... Are you?
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
I mean, is it a fat Faison liar? Because you are boasting so hard, sir. Are you sure you're not trying to convince people that what you said is true? Because
that's suspicious.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's weird.
I'm just wondering.
RIP is so. One thing I hate is when a West Coast motherfucker that I fuck with lose their life. That shit ain't cool to me. That shit ain't cool to me. It's cool to y'all. Y'all like to pit niggas up.
Who said it was cool? Ain't nobody said it was cool.
Against each other and then go under the motherfucking, the comments and shit, put RIP this and RIP that when a nigga die and then tell a backtrack on your motherfucking, on your gaslighting ass fanhood. You know what I'm saying?
Who said all that?
All right, nigga, I put on for and tell a nigga, y'all should have squashed that and y'all should have been bigger than that. Nah, man, a lot of y'all motherfucking fans be the reason this shit is all fucked up.
I mean, that's true. Fans sometimes can get a bit crazy, but I also feel like who you talking to? Who you talking about? Because we didn't do nothing. We don't even know you in real life. So why you fussing at us?
Now, as far as the motherfucking Kendrick,
and I feel like his mouth dry.
Kendrick and Drake shit, nigga, that's Kendrick and Drake shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick do his shit, and what he did last night, nigga, that shit was amazing for the West Coast, nigga. I sat back and I watched it, nigga. I ain't have to be there, you know what I'm saying, to think that the shit was motherfucking cool and major. That's cool, nigga.
Well, if you saying all the West Coast people know you solid as a rock, and if most of the other solid as a rock people was there, I think so point may be, if you so solid in this, sir, why weren't you there? I just think they wondering.
I think it's a dub for the coast. I think that what K-Dot did for a lot of West Coast niggas last night was hard as fuck, nigga. I think it was hard. I think it was dope of him and big-hearted of him to do that shit for niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga learned that shit on the way up. The same way that he looking out, nigga Snoop looked out for me like that, nigga. I looked out for motherfucking Kendrick like that. I looked out for Nip like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked out for Top Dog before it was, Top nigga. I could have, nigga, Top Dog, Top.
He went out on that balcony. He put his white beater on. He put all his chains on. Child put his hat on and said, "Y'all gonna hit his rant."
Dog wanted to motherfucking give me half a Top Dog. I didn't want nothing from niggas though, bro. And tell a nigga, everybody know what it is with me, nigga. Drizzy, he know what the fuck it is with me, nigga. Ask him when you see him.
I don't know Drake. I can't ask Drake shit. I'm not gonna see Drake.
What it is with Chuck Taylor? Nigga, ask Top Dog what it is with Chuck Taylor, nigga.
Ain't that a shoe? Ain't Chuck Taylor a shoe? I feel like it's a shoe.
Ask Tommy Tom, 2 T's, nigga. What it is with Chuck Taylor? All of these niggas I done broke bread.
Cause his name is JCI. His name, I don't think ain't his name JCI. His name ain't Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, with nigga before this internet shit came to be a motherfucking thing, nigga. So if anybody asking me how I feel about the shit that K-Dot doing, nigga, I think what he doing is amazing, nigga. I think what Drizzy doing is amazing. I think them niggas just came out of one of the biggest hip hop beefs ever, nigga, and survived, nigga. Tupac and Biggie didn't.
Now, Tupac and Biggie is like, now we chilling.
So now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get wrong because you never.
I've been dead long and gone a long time.
Nigga, me and 50, we beef, we survived, nigga.
I mean, you and 50 beef, you don't really get it.
50 doing his TV thing, that's cool. I'm doing my shit, that's cool. I put
what you doing? Okay.
Fatherhood before all this other shit that y'all materialize, nigga. And y'all feel like y'all take that shit and say, oh, game ain't this, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I don't wake up.
Fuck me? What you say fuck me for?
In the morning, try to motherfucking prove myself to nobody. I done did it. I done sold platinum records. I done been around the world. I done been on fucking world tours, nigga. I'm still getting it. Everybody know it, nigga. In the hood with me and my brother and my homies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to say, you know, oh, game pick this side and pick that side, nigga, game pick game side, nigga. And Drake, that's my motherfucking brother, nigga. And Kendrick, that's the homie. He know what it is, nigga.
So Drake is your brother. Kendrick is the homie. Okay. But at the end of the day, I was like, who you mad at? Strangers? Okay.
We came up in this shit. Kendrick watched me do it, nigga. Top Dog watched me do it. Them niggas had what they had way back then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I help niggas where I could help niggas. And ain't nobody gonna take that from you or deny that. Ask these niggas when you see them, nigga, while you talking, while motherfuckers is running their mouth about this and that. Ask the niggas that y'all motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Ask these niggas, homie. And at this point, you know, I could be rambling, nigga, but I gotta make sure I get it off, nigga, because I don't do this shit every day, man.
Sir, somebody go check on Game. Somebody go get him in a hug, okay? Because he said all of that mainly because he's upset. He's mad. He's mad because fans said he picked Drake's side. He is upset that the fans think he picked Drake's side. And he said, I didn't pick Drake's side. I wasn't at the party. Okay, I wasn't at the party with them at all. But I feel like he's missing people's point and saying that was a huge West Coast LA thing. I'm from Michigan, Detroit, 3 or 3 all day. Okay, so I can attest to what means the world to folk over there in LA. However, what I do know is everybody I know from LA was like, that was huge. That had everybody around there who's LA through and through. Okay, LA through and through. And you not being there probably was a bit like, what he at? Is it because he, was around here backing up Drake? Is that why he didn't come? Is that why he wasn't there? And you then came on this long rant to basically say, I wasn't there. I've done all these things for them and that and that and that and all of this. They learned from me. I helped them. And when it was a night of unity, you weren't there. So you can't be surprised if folk who watched it said, well, where the fuck is Game at? Why he ain't here? Anybody seen Game? Yeah, Game went there. This fool went on an 18-minute rant, upset at strangers who who was wondering why he wasn't at a big LA thing. Child, I don't think I've ever seen so many dudes up there crip walking or whatever the damn thing is and just enjoying the moment. Dr. Dre was there. Everybody was there except you. And if you can say, well, Dr. Dre know me, but sir, why weren't you there? So I feel like a part of him feels some kind of way. And he also probably is pissed that folks is saying it out loud. He may also feel like, the gang, Kendrick or Dr. Dre can just say, no, they're not gonna. I think you not being there may speak volumes if y'all are in that same realm of things. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you in feelings. Somebody go give the game a hug, okay? And it's cool if you pick fatherhood over rapping, okay? Cool. If that's what you want us to believe, that you stepped away from rap to be a father, cool. We felt your music stopped selling and you walked away. The beef for 50 did not help. I don't think nobody cared these days about your 50 rap beef, okay? But I was like, sir, just go sit down somewhere, okay? But we don't have time for you acting like that. Okay? Don't be... Nigga. That was my thought. I'm like, why he going off like that? Why he mad like that? Okay? Right. Gang was not in the historical photo. Child, when we see like a photo of like MLK and Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, when we see these pictures from these moments from back in the day, gang, where was you at? He just mad, y'all. And then cussed us out, called us all kind of NIDGAs. He said NIDGA 18,752 times. Either way it goes, sir, don't be pissed at us. Don't correct us if you know what's real. Okay? Anyway, y'all, guess what that is? Guess what that is? That is the end of our show. Yes. But I think I covered it all. I think I covered all the stuff I had in my thing. Okay. Y'all have a good time. Y'all look. If you are new to the channel, okay, we have a good time here all the time. That is what we do. Okay. Tomorrow is Friday. Y'all, first of all, why didn't anybody remind me I did not review the last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Y'all just didn't care. I said, I don't think I reviewed it. Well, I haven't watched it either. But nobody told me nothing, okay? Anyway, if something goes on, y'all know at 9 p.m., 9:15, I will be here. This is my job, okay? This is a part of my job. My job is a YouTuber. Okay, and I come to y'all with all the mess. You hear me? Because we had this show, we had that show. Okay, we've been around here all week having all kinds of conversations because that's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, so do not forget to check out all the other content that's on my channel. Okay, that's round here because meaning me, I'm here basically every day. Except for day when I'm tired and stuff. So yes, and do not forget, while I also be live, I also be having premieres that be premiering in the morning. Okay. So I will talk to y'all like y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay. Good night. I love you all. Please be safe. And y'all know, like the video. Okay, y'all know to like the video because I play the like the video for y'all to watch as y'all like the video. Okay. Until tomorrow, I love you all. I will see y'all tomorrow at around 9:15. Okay. I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.